Hi friends, today we're going to be reading this book called 10 Black Dots and doing some counting. So count along with me. What can you do with 10 black dots? One dot can make a sun or a moon when day is done. This is the numeral one, that's how we write the number. 1, 1. Two dots can make the eyes of a fox or the eyes of keys that open locks. 1, 2, 1, 2. Three dots can make a snowman's face or beads for stringing on a lace. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Four dots can make seeds from which flowers grow, or the knobs on a radio. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five dots can make buttons on a coat or the portholes of a boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six dots can make marbles that you hold. Half are new, the rest are old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven dots can make the spots on a snake or stones turned up by a garden rake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight dots can make the wheels of a train carrying freight through sun and rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine dots can make toy soldiers standing in rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or the pennies in your piggy bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 dots can make balloons stuck in a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake the branch and set them free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count them. Are there really 10? Now we can begin again, counting dots from 1 to 10. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now that we've seen what we can make with 10 black dots, we're going to make our own dots and see what we can make with them. So now that we finished our book, 10 Black Dots, I thought it would be fun to make our own dots and see what we can turn them into. So I'm using colors instead of the black dots that were in our book, but you can use whatever paint you have at home. And what I'm going to do is use the tops of the paint as my palette, because the lids have a little bit of paint left in it and we don't need a lot of paint for this, and it's a lot less messy. If you have paintbrushes, you can use that. I'm using Q-tips because I just happen to have them at home. And the only other thing we need is a piece of paper that we fold in half, just like this. Okay, and then we open our paper up, we take our first Q-tip, and we pick a color. I'm going to start with red. So I'm going to take a little bit of paint onto my Q-tip, just like that, and I'm going to put it right onto my paper, like that. Make a little dot, just like that. And then I'm going to fold my paper and just push it down a little bit like this. And then we're going to open it up and see what happens. And my one dot turns into two dots. So then we're going to take our Q-tip again and add one more dot. So we will have now on our paper 1, 2, 3. I'm going to fold it over again, push it down, and open it. And how many do you think we're going to have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to take our Q-tip again and our paint another dot right here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do the same thing, fold it over, push it down, and how many do you think our 5 has turned into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take our Q-tip again. I'm going to add some pink this time. My pink dot right here. Get a little bit more. Oops. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to fold it over, and 7 dots magically turns into 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to take my paintbrush, well, my Q-tip, sorry, and I'm going to add yellow, my favorite color, as you guys all know, and I'm going to make a yellow dot right here. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and what do you think is going to happen if I fold this over and push it down? How many will our 9 dots turn into? Let's see. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dots. And ours are colorful. Not like the black ones in our book, but there's still 10 dots. And what this is called, when you have something divided down the middle and everything the same on each side, that is called symmetry. We find that a lot in nature. Like, for instance, butterflies have symmetry. See how one wing is the same as the other wing? It's also called a reflection. And even my little doggy has the same things on both sides. So if you divide them right down the middle, it's eye on one side, ear on one side, one paw on each side. That's called symmetry. So now you can take your dots and turn them into whatever you would like. I did this a little bit earlier and I turned mine into a butterfly. Very simple, but you can make balloons or flowers or animals, whatever you would like, okay? And if you want to bring them back to school, I would love to see them.